Okay, so this is Lab-11. This is the I think yeah, this is the setting up multi-factor authentication. So we're gonna dive in straight to it and be a bit quick. So in the screenshot, I've got the nano editor open inside the main SSH server. So this configures the file. So yep. So you can see the file here. The file. Yep. So you can see why I went in and uncommented the line here. So to flip on, to flip it on, so basically, this changes how the server handles the connections. So yeah, the inbound connections by just allowing it to use interactive text prompts, just instead of looking for the static login data. So for TGI, this directly reflects basically the needs to secure the development environment. So the upcoming game projects and cloud files are locked down. So this also provides the evidence that that baseline system capacity for multi-factor authentication was correctly basically initialized, initialized. So we'll move on to screenshot 2. So this one shows the very bottom of the configuration file after scrolling down. So after what I done, so I added these here, so right at the end. So this basically it fulfills the requirement of the lab to enforce advanced multi-layered software protection by basically what it does is mandating that administrator just it must pass two distinct validation steps to gain system entry. So this directly means TGI's critical. So it really needs. So what TGI, that the critical need for TGI, it needs a robust asset protection. So ensuring the game code and backend assets stay safe, even if the developers private key files somehow misplaced or exposed. So capturing this helps it helps by the lab. So basically, it proves that the strict dual factor policy rule is basically explicitly written and then saved into the server security framework. So screenshot 3. So here I'm checking that the changes didn't break anything by running the system service status command. So you can see the green acting here. So I've added all these commands here. So I typed in it. So you can see the green status is active running. So on the screen, so which proves the SSH reloaded the new multi-factor rules smoothly without basically just throwing any errors or crashing remote access. So so I printed that just to check all of the stats here. So I put that in here. So this basically just so what was that? So what I said was so it reloaded the new multi-factor basically rules, so without smoothly without throwing any errors or crashing remote access. So what I said, so basically this reflects TGI's operational need for constant high availability. So this guarantees that the development teams can connect security securely to the cloud network, so without experiencing unexpected project disruptions or server downtime. So this shows this screenshot basically shows just that the server successfully compiled the new rules and remain fully functional. So for screenshot 4, this captures the terminal window after running the it was the Microsoft Authenticator setup too. So this printed out a massive QR code matrix. The QR code there. Underneath it here, what you can see is the unique key that is generated. This is too big to even scan at home and see it, so I use that. So the secret key you can see is below. So it satisfies the lab requirement to install and configure the software-based identity controls by just making a local cryptographic So like I just made a little cryptographic thing, like a profile on a token profile on the host system. So it directly reflects TGI's need. So it needs it for just strict identity access management. So this binds server access directly to a verified employee device. So this here is essential for the lab because it captures the exact moment the server side cryptographic profile was like it was securely basically generated, and it was bounded to the user account. And we'll go to the last screenshot that we have for Lab-11. So what we have here is the final test inside the fresh terminal. So when I could try to connect on the webmaster account, you can see the server immediately just so it gives it out new rules, so enforces our new rules like demand of the password, and if it is followed by running out a verification code challenge from the mobile app. So every time I have to log in, I've always got to do a password and then go on my authenticate app and type the code that is being output. So once both are entered, it lets me straight in and drops the welcome. So yeah, you can see here. So I'll go to your bonds with all of that. Yeah, you can see here, and this completely checks off the lab requirement to fully just test and verify the security strategies on a live system. So for TGI, this basically it reflects the need for the verifiable compliance and testing. So this proves that our live production networks is just it basically completely basically just insulated from the external intrusion. So yeah, intrusion. Yeah, so basically having this shows like this helps the lab. So like it shows that the entire multi-factor setup works perfectly in practice as well. So that is Lab 11.